Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. I'm your host Rob. This video, we're moving from a folder to a filing cabinet. We got more bullshit on the way, and let's discuss it. Okay guys, welcome back. So recently we all know about the Lebanese website that stated February 7th would be the Godzilla trailer. I, of course, have been very reluctant to even hope that they're telling the truth. And as it turns out, now they're reneging on that and saying it's coming out the 14th. So get your flowers and your candy. Make sure you bring it to your girlfriend or your wife before this trailer gets released on Friday. That way, you know, you get that out the way. Take care of your wife and your girlfriend first before you sit down in front of the computer and wait for this trailer to release. Now, the thing I want to say here is this. I have an issue because this website has been around for 3 years, and they have a partnership with some company. I have it right here. I have all the information right here because I want to make sure I'm prepared. They have partnerships with different, I guess, distribution companies. And one of these distribution companies is linked to Warner Brothers. So it's been said that because of this link, that's how they have their inside scoop. I would think that this link, or this so-called link, I should say, doesn't necessarily mean they have an inside scoop. Just because they're linked with a company who does distributing for Warner Brothers doesn't mean that that company is privy to any information. Distributing could be anything. It could be distributing DVDs, Blu-rays, movies on demand. I don't know, whatever. You know, I don't think it's necessarily marketing. And even if it is some sort of marketing, it doesn't necessarily mean they have marketing for the Godzilla movie. We all know that this movie's got big secrecy surrounding it. Even if there are some sources out there who have a link to Legendary as they claim, I very much doubt that those people that are linked to Legendary, you know, even are privy to the information. If any of you have been around to this channel for a long time, you may have seen the interview with Patrick Sabangi. And the reason I keep on bringing this up is because if you haven't seen it, watch it. You know what's the biggest compelling evidence that everybody out there is full of shit? He doesn't know anything. And he was in the movie. He was an actor in the movie. So why? And when I say actor, I don't mean a small-time extra. He is on Wiki. Look it up. Patrick Sabangi playing Marcus Waltz. He's not a main character, probably middle-of-the-line character. But he's in the movie. And when we interviewed him, there were things that he couldn't say and things he didn't know. They were getting the sheets and all this stuff on a need-to-know basis. So why would someone, even if they are involved with Legendary or Warner Brothers, why would somebody who is basically the crotch crud of the organization be privy to any information that they're sharing with anybody out there? Now, with that said, Godzilla Movie News, or GodzillaMovies.com, pulled down some information from the Lebanese website. And today they posted it, earlier today at about 3 p.m. And the quote, and this quote is from the Lebanese website. Okay, so I have some updates, but not really any good updates. The trailer is not coming this Friday. I'm not the one who made the decision, and I'm not making this up, and I am not asking you to believe me. Right there, self-incrimination. You have 100% confidence that you're legit. You don't need to say that. However, the trailer has a new, actually spelled it NEG, N-E-G, date of February 14th, which means it will be ready by that time. Why this happened, the previous trailer was not approved by filmmakers. I also saw an exclusive preview from the Into the Storm trailer. It looks at, okay, so then after that he goes on to another, you know, whatever. So a lot of people have really been backing up this website, which is weird because up until recently, I'd never heard of him. I've never heard of him. So now everybody's backing up saying that they predicted the Godzilla trailer on December 10th. Well, I was fortunate enough when I went to the website that the person who runs this website, who made this comment here, felt the need to feverishly defend themselves when people were calling bullshit on their forum. I took a screenshot of them relinking the tweets where they made these predictions, and I found the most compelling evidence in the world. And I'm going to pull it up here. I'm going to show you the picture. Right here, Tuesday, December 10th, Godzilla trailer debut time. On the bottom, they made that tweet on December 7th of 2013. So I know what all of you are thinking. Rob, what's the point? What's the relevancy of that? You know what the relevancy is? I have no source to Legendary. I have no link or source to Warner Brothers. I have nothing. I know nothing about anyone there. I know nothing about what they're doing. I'm just some dude who makes commentary. I posted a fucking video on December 3rd saying the trailer was coming out, along with about at least half a dozen other people. What does that tell you? That tells you that they didn't predict a goddamn thing. They didn't predict anything. They were 4 days late to the party, ladies and gentlemen. 4 days late. They didn't predict a goddamn thing. So I don't know why everyone is jumping on their bandwagon. But this happens all the time. It happened on November 3rd. Everybody jumped on Godzilla movie bandwagon and thought the trailer was going to be November 3rd. Then everybody jumped on Movie Maniac's bandwagon when he made his quote-unquote bold Hobbit prediction, which technically turned out to be wrong. And on top of that, it was just the most obvious choice. I mean, and now everybody's jumping on this website's bandwagon who already reneged on a prediction, and all their other predictions are basically just information that was already out there. They're just repeating stuff that's already been confirmed. Guys, the point I'm trying to make is this. If you want to know when this trailer is coming out, I'm going to put a link in the website, in the description, to a website called Alberta Film Rating, okay? Every time a trailer is about to come out, it gets listed on this website. Now, you need to visit the website at least twice a day to stay up to date, because after they only list a certain amount. Then as the movies come in, the ones on the bottom list go away. This website is on top of it. I mean, I haven't checked on every movie, but every movie that I find relevant, they have pretty much called the shot. They called it. I mean, they're to me a reliable source. They listed the Godzilla trailer on December 3rd. I made a video reporting that. 7 days later, the trailer was up. Every time they list a trailer on this website, within 2 days to 2 weeks, you will see that trailer. So basically what I'm saying is, when you see, if there's a certain movie you're looking for a trailer for, keep an eye on that website. When it's listed on that website, you know that you're going to be getting that trailer very soon. Now, in terms of the 14th, I mean, we'll wait and see. If it's true, then great. I make these videos. I have balls enough to make these videos because you want to know something? If I turn out to be wrong, it's a win-win situation for me. If I turn out to be right, then I take somebody else out of the bullshit game, in my opinion. At least I keep my viewers and my subscribers up to speed on what to avoid and what to believe. If I'm wrong, I still win, because then I get a trailer, or then a story that might sound cool actually comes true and it becomes good stuff. So that's why I do these videos. I want to filter out the bullshit and I want to get to the real stuff. So whether or not this whole February 14th date is legit, we'll see. We got to wait another week. Now, what'll be interesting is if the trailer does drop Friday, if they're going to come back and try and say that they called it, which if they do, I'll make another video right there and just call them out, because they're reneging. So now they're saying no trailer February 7th. It's all bullshit. I've already seen other videos saying, oh, it's confirmed for next Friday. Yeah, I'm not going to do that. When I see Alberta and it's up on there, That's one of my sources. It's either Alberta, Legendary, or Warner Brothers. Everybody else to me is completely and utterly full of shit. So, you know, and even if somebody does have a source from Legendary, I guarantee you that the person that actually is from Legendary is the crotch crud of the company. The person who's not privy to that kind of information. And I know there's people out there that say, people who are trying to be reporters or they're trying to be out there and do their reporter thing. Look, I understand if there's this thing where you can't cite a source. That I've been told about this by many people, off of YouTube or whatever. People who've seen my videos. Oh, when somebody says they have a source and they can't tell, they really can. And I understand that. I understand that you're putting that person in jeopardy and that you don't want them to lose their job or you don't want to lose your connection. But here's the deal. If you can't cite them, don't fucking report it. Don't report it because you're wasting everybody's time. People want genuine information. If you can't provide a genuine source for the information you're providing, then you shouldn't share it. That's how I would do it. I'm not a reporter. I don't know if there's a certain code there, but I would think that if you're going to share information with anybody, you should provide the source to back up your statement. If you can't provide the source, then you shouldn't report the news. Period. Take it easy, guys. I'll see you next video.